Yo. Oh no, what the fuck's going on? Fucked up. Ah! Give me a second. Why is this capture fucking up? There we go. I'm already in a pretty good position, so I'm gonna jump on and just kind of, walk you through things. I want my target to get hit down here, but I've been taking profits on the way. We haven't even gotten to the first 15-minute candle, so I'm looking to see like if there's some type of retest here. Still have 100 shares remaining. Okay, looking for a reset somewhere. And then we can go to target, probably like another hit of this level. Alright, I want this thing to hit up here and then reverse. We haven't even finished the first 15-minute candle yet. We're up 1,200. Let's see if this works out. Did well yesterday too, but this is looking to be better. I didn't put enough size on that initial candle earlier. I'm gonna keep it as a light size for now. I don't want to lose the my gain so far that I've been able to capture. The gaining's always a little bit tricky. I'm beginning of the day in the open. Because it did have a little bit of a gap up, but you could see in the pre-market that I'll show you in a minute where it was losing levels. See if it makes another low here. Still expecting it to bounce up here and then reverse. That might be a little bit too strong for what it is. Hasn't made a new low yet, so I don't want to jam the sell button here. Even though that's a pretty nice tail bar. Peter breaks it, okay. That needs to continue here. Yeah, that's a conclusion of the first 15 minutes. Still not getting a reversal. Okay, here we go. I'm looking to hit it somewhere up here to retest and then roll over. My target for just getting out of the market completely is down here. Now it could just roll over, but we've already expended quite a bit. So we're just doing light side if it does. Alright, well, until it doesn't work. Stop is this candle here. Gotta be careful though, it could easily explode. Target's down here. That's a average true range. Oh, see that? Look at that $100 right there. Okay, so that's a reversal. This is not a level. This is a level. Looking for a retest up here, then a rollover. You saw how fast that was. If I was quick enough, Could have gone long there, but I wasn't. Still kind of groggy in the morning. See if we get a reset. The other thing too is that we're kind of going up against a really strong bottom from that drop-off point, so it's not necessarily guaranteed that we can hit that average true range today. Although I suppose if you zoom out a bit, you know, it'd still work as a retest to get it here and then stop. We could also just quit. I mean, a pretty good amount for 15 minutes. And you saw last time I tried to jump on, I had it, and then I lost it looking for support levels, so that could also happen too, where it's just sweeping and then it's just gonna rip faces all the way higher, so I gotta be careful about that. Yeah, last week when I joined, I was up almost $1,000. I was looking to hit target up here, and then there was multiple areas where I thought were support, and it just broke through all of them, so the same thing could be had here, where I have, oh, this is resistance, oh, this is resistance, and then just collapses on me. So that's a pretty strong bar, but I was expecting it up here, so let's just see. We'll have to have some type of reversal that just completely wipes out. Maybe like a candle and a half. At least something that'll let me feel more reasonable about my trade. That's not it. And if I don't get it, if it does actually start to gain levels, I might just stop for the day. Go play a game. I don't want to just get involved in bullshit. Alright, looking for that candle to break. This is a little tricky up here because this reversal bar, you know, took out just to the downside, and then it couldn't gain this level here, it just failed, but just this reversal here was a little bit scary. Not very strong, but almost where we want it. They can always fake you out here quite a bit. Kind of in the middle here. He can get more heavy if it breaks this low. Okay. I'm gonna try a light size here. Let's see what happens. Damn, see that? They just did that same fucking thing. Let's see if it gets below this or just actually a reversal for the day. It's gonna be really annoying if it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we were expecting this level to fail, but it could still reverse here too, but you know, we have all this price action, we have the general trend. We just gotta take it as it is. Quite a bit of a bounce. Not really an igniting bar at all, though. This is kind of like a dribbling down. It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of oomph to the downside. Alright, I'm getting out. Fakers. We knew that was a possibility though, so we got out pretty fast. Ugh. I'm gonna log into my brokerage account, see what we got. Oh man, yeah, okay. Looks like they gained it. Well, I have the option to quit. And yesterday was kind of scary. My entry points were really slow executions, and really choppy. There's a shit ton of volume happening, and I couldn't even log into my brokerage website. So I was a little bit timid when I was trying to trade yesterday. This thing looks like it's gaining here, but I am above 1,000. Let's just see. About a quarter of the time each month, there's a full reversal, or we take out the 15-minute high. That's what I call them, because you think that the trend's set, but it isn't. Why'd I do that? Man, I still can't... Man, this fucking... When we migrated to Charles Schwab, you can't even fucking log into the goddamn website in the mornings. Things fucked up way too many times. Okay, let's see if it breaks the high here. Otherwise, it still could roll over too, but we have a really strong bar, and we have a retest here. The next place for it to go is this next level up. We have a breakout, we have a retest, breakout again. It always fail up here and then roll over as well, but this is a really strong 15-minute bar. Okay. That was a better one. You know, I should just quit. Eh. Seems like I can fucking log in and verify what I actually have. You sons of bitches, you fucking learn to scale your fucking website, you motherfuckers. You're gonna skull fuck somebody. Yes, on my screen it says 1,036, but I need to see what the transaction fees are. Probably like 1,010 or something right now. Jesus Christ, you sons of bitches. Hate it when there's a merger that happens and then you get worse service. We can't authorize your access. Try again later. Motherfuckers. Well, it's a little bit more complicated if it doesn't just roll over to my goal, so now we're kind of in the middle here. You can either run all the way up, or I can roll over at some point.
Focus on the gameplay and step up your skill.
Let's dominate the virtual world together. No time for tantrums, only victory. Ready to crush those challenges like a pro.
How's it going, Snappa? So the other thing we can look at is another retest of this and then a move higher. What's Nvidia doing? Those are the two things I like to... Okay, well, Nvidia looks a lot more like a... That was a sweep of liquidity, and now we're gonna run higher. But Tesla was a little bit harder to predict, because this thing really flushed it. That's a hell of a sweep. Well, the market did double tap this low here, and now we've really exploded, so it looks like this is going to be a reversal day. Oops. So if I was to play NVIDIA, my target is up here. If it explodes higher here and then retest, we could try to go long all the way up here. See if it breaks the high. Yeah, this is a little bit trickier of a day. I hate it when they do too big of a sweep, because then it just looks like it's trending. Look at that. It's almost completely evaporated that initial run. Guess we just sit here and touch ourselves. This is the way.
Embrace the path to victory. Let's conquer the game like true warriors. Keep your focus sharp and your skills honed. Together, we'll triumph in the virtual realm.
Okay, get a little bit of a pullback here. If it holds this, then we try along. It's interesting because we had a double bottom here, and now we have a double top, so we're looking for one thing to break or fail here. So it couldn't quite gain that level. We have one here. Suppose we got another one here. It didn't quite take out this bar, it's just a little bit scary. I guess, okay, we have one here. Got one here. Retested, broke up. Got one here. Yeah, I guess it's sit on hands. You got one really good movement. And now things are just stuck in the middle. Could go either way. Although we haven't made a lower low, so... And as far as range, I mean, it's made 56% of its average true range. Sometimes you get days like that, so it doesn't have to go anywhere. But typically, you get 70% or above, and we haven't done that yet, so... Whoops. Set my alert wrong. So now I'm looking for a bounce. I'm waiting to see if it retests this area, and then we can go higher. But if I do this, let's make an agreement that I don't go below 800. I'm always compelled to trade if one of my targets doesn't get hit, because there's still gas in the tank one way or the other. Definitely good enough, reasonable explanations to think of a short or a long here. Looks like it's not gonna pull back hard enough here. Kind of settled up here where this igniting bar was. We're on a new 15-minute candle. And of course, if it gains this level, and then if it gains the high, then your expectations for hitting the target to the upside are even way better. But then in that case, most of the price action's already been done. Blow off top into the election, that'd be a sight to see. So if I take a look at the NASDAQ, we made the high here, and then we just completely dumped. It had a couple of retests, and then it's just dumped. So this would be really impressive to have a blow off top here, but I've been surprised before, so anything can happen. Gonna try along here, expecting that this thing holds. That was a really impressive reversal bar here that they caught me in. Sometimes you have to do this thing by feel. So I just felt it kind of faltering, not really breaking above that level. You can still do it, you can still chop against it, but I didn't want to hold on to it. I'm just scalping at this point. Fieldies. Well, I'm gonna have to feel something. I want to get paid for it. Man, I just got 20 bucks in a second, so that's a good return. Okay, now we're gaining this level, so I want to see like an explosion higher, dribble, 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 rest, bounce. Man, I hate these fucking reversal days. I just want things to just go to target. This is why I don't say, okay, 3-to-1 target, bam, and I'm just gonna keep my stop here, and if it gets hit, it's my own fault. That's why I take profits on the way down. Because you saw what happened last week where I was in a really strong position and the whole fucking thing rolled over. I was just so sure of myself last week that we had support, but it lost it. No, it looks like we're not quite getting that level. So now what I want to see is I want to see it pull back down to where I have that alert, and then we're gonna have to see where we want to go with this. And this previous 15-minute candle is just so strong that I don't see it being broken. That's a little bit harder for me to anticipate. Okay, so NVIDIA definitely holding this here. And we're on the 20-period moving average. Tell you what. Tesla's on my side window here. I hit the 15, now it's rolling over, but it still has this really strong base here to work off from. Getting a little complicated. Alright, so Nvidia made a high. Let me enter here. Really light size. I'm not gonna fuck myself today. So if it pulls back, I want it to pull back to this open price and then move higher. Or if you just want to take me out and just go here, that's fine too. See if we get a new high here. What you gonna do? Gonna hit that level. Might have to flatten you. It looks really strong now. Alright. Take me out to the ball game. Take it. Take it, baby. 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 Take it. God damn it. Stop. Blue ballsing me. There we go. That's 77 bucks in a minute. That's pretty good. Alright, can I log in yet? It's been half an hour. Let's see if I can... Oh my god, you serious? I still can't log in? You sacks of shit, man. God damn this fucking website. I can't even tell what I have for the day. I'm guessing it's 1,100. Meanwhile, Tesla's failing to gain that level, but we're not, I mean, given what the market's doing, I don't see Tesla rolling over. I mean, at some point, you just gotta say, I'm good for the day. But I've been using the ATR as my I'm good for the day rather than profit targets. But when you got this shit, you gotta be cautious. Alright, man. Goddamn, well, as soon as I can verify my actual amount... Jesus Christ, still can't log into the website. Nope, Tesla, that's a good... pretty strong... Man, this is crazy, because you got the general trend lower, but now we're grinding up against it, so... Not for the faint of heart. Well, I guess I could get a game set up. Let's see. gotta bend over. Hit the on button. Well, it's still failing, but man, it's grinding. It's probably gonna break that level, but shit, we got the, got two forces pushing against each other pretty hard up here. Yeah. Well, how's everyone else doing? Making money? Sorry, whenever my trading window isn't the active one, things kind of disappear. Gas being gas. You wake up, you vomit, and then you pray. Like last week, there was a short squeeze you were telling me about, and you're holding your position. Okay, what's Nvidia doing? Nvidia cannot hold it. But we're still... Man, we got two different stories to tell. This is a little bit complicated of a day. 5% intraday range is normal. Man, that's a lot of money you could make if you're on the right side.
Adapt to the market swings and make your moves wisely. Stay focused, stay sharp, and conquer trading day. Let's ride the waves and secure those gains like a pro.
Just out of curiosity, what's Tesla's price change today? I don't know, it's average, percentage-wise. 2%. I just look at the number of dollars. So the average ATR for Tesla is 15, which is quite a bit of money even with just 100 shares. All right, so we're losing a level here. This is now a pretty strong downside story. I want to see it definitively break and then kind of retry. We'll have a really strong 15-minute candle here, so you could still get fucked. Yeah, like that. But... see what happens here. So we're retrying. And like I said, I could just go off into the distance and be happy, but... somehow I'm compelled to keep going. Well, if natural gas is consistently predictable, then I should definitely be doing that. More consistent in movement, but not predictable, is what you're saying.
Stay sharp, analyze, and make calculated moves. Embrace the challenges and turn them into opportunities. Let's conquer the market with strategic precision.
Everything should behave the same way that I trade, where it has these price levels that I look at and to see if they hold or break. So now we're looking for a low lower than this low to really determine if we're actually going to lose this or not.
Stay sharp, adapt to the market, and secure those gains. Let's dominate the trading day like the boss.
You don't have the stagnation. Well, let's take a look. Let me look at Boyle, for example.
Watch out for those sheds. Real snapping. Stay focused on the fundamentals.
Man, so it has a gap up and just sold off the entire gap. Those are always... I mean, I expect that to happen, but every time it happens, you're like, it's going against a trend, and it's kind of hard to determine where the bottom is. I guess you'd have this as the shelf.
There's costs in leverage. Real snapping. Algos are watching, so make strategic decisions. Stay sharp, trade wisely, and keep an eye on the game. Let's dominate the market with precision moves.
So we're looking for... There's a level here that was broken. Somewhat of a bounce here.
Close eye on get
And you got one here.
real snapping.
And then you got one, the high of the previous day where it gapped from.
Adapt your strategy and seize the trading opportunities. Let's conquer the market like pros.
So 11:30 Pacific for me is when they reevaluate the price. Man, this is kind of an annoying drop. It completely went to the bottom side of the level. Now it's holding it. You'd need this thing to break before it's going to go any lower, but damn. Good thing we got our money already. Now it's just fucking annoying as shit. And I still can't log into the website. Oh my god, motherfucker. You watch the spy on 1 hour? I need a little bit more fidelity than that. But if we want to look at it that way, we can. Yeah, it's a good 1 hour low. We had a bounce. We haven't taken this next level up here completely. We're still kind of stuck in the middle here, but if you wanted to do super scalp, you could do that.
Stay focused and take on the market like a pro. Let's dominate the trading day together. Watch that 1 hour 9 megaamperes close. Real snapping. Despise playing games, but we'll stay sharp. Analyze the news, strategize, and conquer trading day. Let's dominate the market like bosses.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm about to maybe do a short. It just bounced again, so I guess not. It is kind of following
Position carefully.
in queue.
Set those stops strategically and anticipate bid buyers. Stay focused, adapt to the market, and execute your plan wisely. Let's navigate the trading day with precision.
Tricky little fucking day. Now we've got Nvidia pressing up against the high again. It probably will break it at this point. I already have too much money for the day to
Focus, adapt.
really want to go aggressive at the moment.
Let's conquer the trading world with precise moves.
Bouncing off the open. man, it's tempting. So, swept the top, retest the low, couldn't make it any lower.
Real snap. Market sentiment could shift if it stays short. Watch for potential highs and make strategic moves. Let's navigate the market like pros and secure those gains.
Almost ready to break the 15-minute. Need an igniting bar here.
Rely on those longs from yesterday's low. Real snap. Trust your instincts and make strategic moves. Stay sharp, adapt to the market, and secure those gains. Let's dominate the trading day like a ball.
Still not there. Needs to go, go, go. Trying to fuck with people trying to go long here.
Stay focused on the market. Real snap. Streaming can wait, but gains can't. Keep your eyes on the price.
That's why you stopped streaming it.
Trades count, and dominate like a pro. Let's conquer the trading.
Yeah, I never watched one of your streams. It must have been before I started watching you when Acarpet introduced me. I just stopped doing it because no one watched it. If you fuckers want to be poor, be poor. Alright, that's kind of mean. Because this doesn't work out all the time for me either. But I was trying to show a skill and no one cared, so... But definitely the distraction is part of it too. I came in today because I already had a really good position. But sometimes I play the whole thing through, like I did last week a few times. Yeah, this is shit. This is just shit action right now. Is it gonna bounce or is it gonna lose? And they still have Nvidia up here fucking around. Okay, so it just tested the open again. God damn, and I still can't log into my goddamn broker page.
Keep an eye on that SPY, Real Snap. When it's spring, it's time to make moves. Stay sharp, adapt to the market, and secure those gains. Let's dominate the trading day together.
Oh, looks like Tesla's gonna go lower.
SPY's dancing around
I look at the NQ for my market
resistance and
strength.
stay sharp, trade wisely, and secure those gains. Let's conquer the trading day like pros.
Alright, well, it hasn't made a new low yet, but damn it, is it ever trying to. Man, that is a... Alright, we're gonna try this one. But we're gonna have to pull out before we jizz. Still not breaking. Alright, maybe it is gonna reverse. Gotta be careful here.
Strong, adapt,
Still going up against that 15-minute candle.
keep your eyes on the prize and transform
Didn't close below. I'm gonna have to flatten this thing out in a second.
together.
Come on, man. You have to break that low here. Break the low, or we're fucked. Break the low, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. Wow, what a fucking reach that was. Alright, I'm gonna have to exit out until it makes another low here. Huh, well, you definitely teased it a couple of times. It opened pre-market negative 5%, then rallied to a gap up? Holy fuck, that's insane. Now that's kind of crazy. Alright, well, that trade did not work out. So we still have over 1,000 in Tesla and 77 in Nvidia. But the more we keep trying to get in here, the more likely we're gonna get grinded out. Jesus fuck. It's been an hour and a half and I still can't log in. I mean, if you're gonna absorb customers from your acquisition, you should scale your shit. Meanwhile, Nvidia could not clear. It's going lower. Or at least it's bumbling about inside of this level here. And then this thing was looking like a failure. It didn't do it. It's still making lower highs, but it depends on when your entry is. Because it could still fuck you up here too. But if you're looking for a swing, and you've got something here that it hasn't been able to break, and then you have a swing low here. Okay, let's see if this thing's gonna work out again. So we have this. Alright, getting ready to short. Alright, so there's a definitive break. Now we need some continuation, or this is just a giant fuckwit. Fuckwit me! Okay. Okay. It's still reversed still because it's looking a lot like the NQ right now. But we're doing some really quick scalps here. Yeah, we're gonna have to call the United Nations to get a binding fucking resolution from destroying their butts. I do need to put that on here too. Alright, so really good bar here that crashed through whatever was trying to hold here. Wish I had a heavier size, but we fucked ourselves here. So now we're looking to see where it would bounce. It could possibly bounce here. So we're just getting our finger on the flatten. Problem is that damn reversal is just too fucking strong. Okay, let's see if it taps this and then reverses. Alright. Getting ready to flatten if you get too close. Don't touch it. No means no. There you go. Gonna need some continuation there, bud. There we go. Okay, break low one more time. I'd still like to see you kind of tap this level. But as soon as you have a green that takes out red, I'm gonna flatten as well. So I have a couple of different criteria here to exit. So if you leave me a bottom tail with a green candle, I'm gonna flatten. If you hit my limit order, that's the end of it. Roll over, bitch. Okay. See where this thing closes. Tricky fuckers. Alright, bitch, just tag it. Tag it and we're done. Tag it and we're done. Come on, come on, come on. You son of a bitch. Tag the fucking line.
Hard to get Real Snapper. Patience might pay off for that 200.
Touch my fucking line.
Well, you know the game. Keep focused, trade smart, and let's rule the market.
Get down here, fuckhead. Gosh. Alright, fuck you then. We got the money out of that one. I didn't really pay attention. Maybe 30 bucks. Jerome Powell is my daddy. Looking for it to hit this level. It still possibly could, but this already took out this red bar here. So, and there's my stop if it didn't cooperate with me. So that was a winning trade, but didn't quite get to that level here. It but it got close enough. All right, when are you gonna let me in? Jesus Christ. Well, judging what we have today, we should be up over 1,100 something. Which is pretty good. And we got 1,000 yesterday. Yeah, this is just a... Outside of the first 15 minutes, this has just been kind of choppy. There was a really good reversal here, but you had to be pretty quick to grab it. And again, Nvidia is trying to get from the high here. Multiple bounces off this level, could not close lower. Still having a hard time breaking up and above, but we're gonna see that at some point today. Is my expectation. It hasn't moved that much, 37% of its true range. Yep, there goes the NQ igniting again. Looking for it to break these tail bars here. And then you still have this other level that it failed to grab earlier. You're still getting a lot of playing around in the middle. Up. Okay, let's see how far this goes. Alright, so we have a break up and above. We're looking for a hit here. I'm gonna see if it hits the high, and then I want to see it kind of come back in. Did not make a new high yet. Maybe it took out a couple of stops that are having to buy the shares. Come on, break the high here. You know you want to. Break the fucking high. Come on, man, give me a Big Mac. There you go, I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I'm gonna get me a Big Mac today. Which are smaller than the Big Macs that I grew up with. Fucking shrinkflation got everybody. Sorry for you fuckers who weren't alive in the 90s, because they were way better. You kids are so used to living with shit. They're all like, this is fine. And then me, I'm like, wow, I sure hope I don't live through another historical event. Yeah, we're getting to the point, right? Alright, so yeah, I should have entered really quick there, but I missed it. So that was your re-entry, retest re-entry. And you could still do it, because it did break the high here, so it could still have a chance to run up. It also fail here too. But we got so much room to the upside to run here. So this could be a case of it making a new high and then failing, so we gotta watch out for that. Right now they're taking my Big Mac away. But we retested, and then we broke the high, and now we made a new high, so I want to see that continuation there. And NQ is running. This is not going the way I want you to. You just robbed me of 2 Big Macs. Okay, we have another bounce here. Get this situated better. Okay, so we have another bounce. We have the high here. We wanted to see it make a new high. I could probably re-add to this position. Let's see what we got here. So we broke up the level, we retested it, we made a new high, we retested this again. Watching for any major failures here. I don't think it will, but anything can happen here. I don't want it to get below this. Alright, you're failing the assignment right now. Another retest. Another retest. Looking for it to break the high. It should have had continuation after breaking it here, and it didn't, which is a bit of a concern. So there we go. Okay, so there's the break. Now let's just see how far it runs up. See how much liquidity it can grab. Yeah, man, it is just fucking... Okay. I had to exit out profitably there. It shouldn't have tried to pull back and then go. It should have just went... It should have just broke up and went. I see the NQ doing what it needs to be doing. But Nvidia has been a little bitch all the way up, so now it's just kind of a concern. And I still can't log into my fucking account. But we made a little bit more money there. It's just too lethargic when trying to break these highs here. I mean, it should just be going. It's just grinding a little bit too hard for me to trust it. I broke the high again, but this is not what I wanted to see. Should have been long continuous bars, so it's really pushing up against resistance here. Tesla making a lower high. Yeah, I'm fucking done for the day. Fuck this. We're gonna take our... Well, I can't even verify how much I have because I need to see it after the transaction fees. But we're getting close to 1,200. Now, whether or not we keep that by the end of the month... But we did well yesterday and today. Yeah, look at this shit. This thing should have just ran, not this, grab ass move. Now, MQ's at a pretty important flap ass. MQ's at a pretty important juncture right now because it's right at the level where it failed.
Keep focused, make those moves count, and let's conquer the trading world. Stay sharp and dominate like a boss.
Like a mouse. Yeah, there we go. See, this is what I wanted back down here, not this bullshit. I could have played that a little bit differently, but this was a red candle. When you have these tail bars like that, there was a pullback. And I definitely did not want to be seeing that shit. Because anytime it makes a new high, you can always fake out and roll over. There's people that like to play the breakouts. And I'm a scalper, so I'm not gonna sit there and wait for it to go back to retest a level. Look at you go. Look at the money I could have made. Bye-bye, money. Still waiting to be able to log in. It's been an hour and a half now. See, this is what I wanted to see. This was way too hesitant. Now it's really broken out. Yeah, look at that. Now NQ is broken above a level to gain. It's broken above, but it has to pull back and kind of look like it's holding. Not really seeing any entries unless there's a shortable high up here somewhere. It's got a lot of room to move. Let me take a look at the daily on NVIDIA. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before you get into some type of really heavy resistance, so you're looking at something like this. So it's coincidentally right where the target range is. Once it gets up to that area, what I'm looking for is a run on liquidity, like a really strong bar right at the end, like an exhaustion bar, and then the subsequent candle will be a rollover, and then that should be your short entry, ideally. I don't know, either I'm gonna sit here and wait for that to happen, or I'm gonna be able to log in and see where I'm actually at today. Fucking pricks. Tesla being a little bitch. Made a lower high, but I mean, it hasn't broken this level yet. So it's just tricky, man. It'd be really odd to see it just eat this entire reversal. Oh, we got something here, but this is, I'm still expecting the NQ to hold here. What if I aggregate this on the 5-minute? Somewhere in that zone could be a bounce. And basically, when it broke the new high and then kind of retested this multiple times, this could be a bounce area. Yeah, all the fuckers I used to stream for when doing this, they don't show up anymore. I don't know if they blew up or gave up. While I'm live, I'm gonna test one of my alerts, because for some reason the alerts haven't been working. Well, the test works, but when somebody actually does it, doesn't seem to do anything anymore. I have to switch to a different system. Okay, I guess that works. I just redeemed first on myself. Alright, so you did have a bounce here. Okay, I'm gonna do a small long here and see what happens. Might be choppy here for a bit. But I want this low to hold. A little bit more of a pullback than I want. This is not working out. You just had 3 subsequent bars to the downside. Okay, we either need a bottoming tail or we gotta flatten out here. See where this thing closes. I'm not gonna add until we get a close. Okay. Still got 30 seconds, so anything can happen in 30 seconds. But it went right down to that level we're expecting it to hold. Okay, but we needed to close green here. Otherwise I gotta flatten this son of a bitch. Didn't close green. Okay, NQ is starting to die off. I can't hold this level. Okay, it's still there, but damn, that's a nail biter. So now we need an igniting bar from this position because we don't want this thing to just linger. Got my hand on the flatten button. Looking for an uptick in volume.
Stay focused on legit sources for trading wisdom. Let's dominate the market with smart moves.
Or uptick in price action here. Need an igniting bar. This thing's just lingering, so I'm almost dead on this one. And he's still holding that area. I almost flattened there. Let's see how this thing closes. Not good. Not good at all. held this a little bit too long, but I'm still thinking that this is going to hold and move higher. This is where your bias can get you into some danger. But we really need like an extreme igniting green bar. We have a lot of things going for it. We have a level here, we have the trend line, but it's starting to lose that trend line. Maybe it won't hit target today, but I'm still thinking it can make one more new high. There's still liquidity to grab up here. Get out of here, fucking spam fucker. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, we're totally out of it. Takes out that minuscule green bar, which looks like it possibly could. NQ's having problems. Tesla's having problems. This is complete garbage. Looking for an igniting bar. Hasn't quite broken things yet. That is not one yet. That's just... And hasn't, that needs to break up above the riffraff here. And ideally, it needs to do that all in one candle. Okay, so we're above that one. Nope. NQ's starting to scare me a little bit. That's a hell of a topping tail. Still above the orange level line here. Let me switch to Tesla on the 15 here. Oh yeah, it looks nasty. Alright, well, we're gonna take a loss here, possibly. Still overall a pretty good day, but I think we're done after this loss. It'll be over 1,000. Yeah, you really need to break that high here. That's a shitty pullback. Okay, we're at the new 15-minute candle, looking for that igniting bar to get above all the riffraff. So we're losing that trend line. We haven't lost the level yet. So this is the Alamo right now. Looking for a strong rip. Need a definitive answer from you. Yeah, this is complete shit. You need to fucking run. Because now it just looks like it's waiting for a heavy pullback. Yeah, this is shit. Come on. You're dying. What do we got? Still not break. There we go. Alright, well, I think we're done. Come on, man. Let me log in and see what I got. And I still can't. It's fucking 2 hours now. So that was a loss on that trade. But overall, we're up over 1,000, so... That's disappointing. But today is just kind of odd. You could definitely tell the danger on the 15-minute, but we also had a level that I had to prove that I was going to break through. You can still completely reverse, but we're going to need to see a really strong bar that just takes all of this shit out, because this is garbage right here. And key looks like it's holding. Really nice move to the downside. We got out here on this reversal. Unfortunately, we didn't really play that reversal all that much. It ran up to where a level failure was in the morning, pulled back. It was holding this level, dipped below, ripped up above again, but it's still making lower highs. But it's just really tough to break through all of this shit that it already reversed, so it might take all day. Just one of these shitty Tuesdays. Now it's trying to retest the level that I lost here. Man, they swept that a little bit too hard. That really pisses me off. Yeah, you've lost the trend at this point for sure. Okay. We want to get into this shit again. Let's see, how much do we have to play with? I want to stay above 1,000 at this point. I've just been fucking around for too long. Nah, it's still losing it. It hasn't... needs to break above this crap here. Okay, so it did sweep into this strong bar here. We got a bottoming tail that's pretty strong. Starting to look better on the 15. All right, let's try this. Most we could lose is 30 bucks. Still ran up into resistance here. Okay, you're gonna show me a igniting bar, or are you gonna be a flaccid dick? Tell me what you got. Looks flaccid. "15 minutes still looks pretty good, though. Alright. Tell me. Tell me what you got. Good igniting bar. You didn't hold the high, though. Come on, you little bitch. Alright, you're fucking me here. Oh, you motherfucker. Well, we're now negative in NVIDIA. Shit. Alright, you fucked me, man. Yep, okay. Shit. Damn, that was quite the pullback. Right up to that area, and then reversal. See what we got here. Is that gonna continue? It should, because it came up and it failed, so we're looking for a reversal here. But we still have a bottoming tail, so we don't know. Yeah, it's having the damnedest time. These guys were tricky fucks today. So right now we're going and retesting this level here. Get ready to flatten, because it could try to hold this one. See, now everything looks like support on the way down, but we just tried to hold those upper levels and we couldn't. So it's just a choppy fucking day, and unfortunately we had a decent size on that bounce up. As soon as I saw that candle here, I thought we were gonna push up, and then I held it too long. And Key still hasn't lost that level, but it looks like it's trying to get broken. Nvidia's done. Yeah, when I saw this high here, that was a little bit of a concern, but I was looking for this level to hold and it just didn't. It bounced, kind of swept, and after that sweep, I thought that was good, but it wasn't. Let's see if we can get one more lower low than that tail bar, and then I'll flatten out. See if we can get just under that tail bar, and then we're good. Get it close. Close below. Jesus, alright. Well, let's see, well, let's see, well, let's see. So we're under 1,000 now, just a little bit under, because of that Nvidia fuck up. Now on the 15-minute, it looks like shit. Alright, let's see if this will work out here. Really? Alright, we're back over 1,000 again. We're done with stocks. We tried to play that Nvidia thing to another high, but it didn't work out. Tesla is our big winner because of this downside move. We couldn't get this upside play to really work out. So we're gonna call it good there for at least the stock portion, but I'm gonna play just a silly game just to get a little bit of footage. I was thinking it's been a long ass time since I played Mario 64, so I'm gonna do that. Except that I won't, because I don't have anything set up. What the fuck? I could've sworn. Well, shit, I guess I'm done for the day. That was my plan. I didn't have it set up. God damn, my broker, I still can't log in to see what I made today. That website's currently dead. Damn, what a useless piece of shit. Alright, so I guess I'll call it good. unless anyone has any questions. I'll probably be back on later to play a game this afternoon. I need to set some things up. But we're hovering around $1,000, and kind of an unexpected reversal from the low, and now it's just I guess if I look at the moving average here, this was a good spot to bounce from, but then up here, the Tesla's a different beast because it came up, and it's kind of the reverse of Nvidia right now. All right, any questions before I wrap up? You have 1 minute. Is there anyone even online that I want to raid here? There is. Alright, your time is up. I am sending you over to somebody else. I might try to scalp just to make sure I do have over 1,000 because the transaction fees might bring it down a little bit less than that. So I'm going to do a little bit of scalping, but I'm going to pay attention 100% on it. Alright, people, let me send you over to somebody. Bye-bye.